Hey guys, Brave Leonard here, and welcome to part number 2 of our Pokemon Sun and Moon Guardians Rising booster box opening session. We've got another 18 packs to get through today. In the last episode, in the last part, if you missed it, please go and watch it. We had so much good luck. I'm thoroughly expecting to have no luck at all during this opening because we had so much good luck in that last opening. But we're going to get right to it. We're going to get right to it, getting these 18 packs out of this box. And yeah, just look at them in all of their beautiful glory. We've already seen most of the cards in that pack. There will be a link down to part 1 in the description down below. Please go and check that out first, because I will be running through the cards that I have already seen fairly quickly in this. You guys know when I do pack openings, I tend to do slower openings and talk through the cards and have a look. But I'll be honest, we've seen some of these cards so many times in the part 1 that I really don't need to talk about it. So go and watch it. Please go and watch it. And I provide TCG contents every Tuesday. This isn't a Tuesday, but I do provide TCG content every Tuesday. And yeah, if you're into this sort of thing, please subscribe to me, comment, have a chat with me. Let me know what you've picked up from the Guardians Rising packs. And yeah, let's start. Starting with a Wimpod. So we've seen Wimpod. This is a cool matchup. It's a different art matchup. It's 2 different artworks of the matchup. But we've got Whaleman, we've got Stuffle, Phantump, Lightning Energy, Sliggoo, Energy Lotta, Sableye. Our reverse foil is an Altar of the Sun, which I believe we already have reverse foil, which that kind of sucks that we get a dupes on a reverse. And the rare in our first pack is a Wailord with a very cartoony artwork. I like that. Dive does 40, flip a coin if heads, prevents all effective attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And Open Sea does 80, heal 30 for each of your water Pokemon, which is quite cool. That is quite cool. Kind of like that. I like that. We've seen plenty of Whalemers, so we had to get a Wailord at some point, didn't we? But yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh! I didn't even think of this. Seeing the first card in this pack. I always see the first card whenever I'm opening a pack. I'm terrible at opening them without seeing. But we get a Slowpoke. We actually haven't seen Slowpoke yet. We've got Headbutt and Whimsy Tackle. Does 60, but flip a coin if tails this attack does nothing. We've got 70 HP on this Slowpoke. But yeah, we've already had Slowbro, so it kind of figures that Slowpoke's in the set. I just completely forgot that it would be. So that's cool. We've got Mudbray. We've got Delibird. Wishy-Washy, Jangmo-O, a Fire Energy, Field Blower. Choose up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon Tool cards and Stadium cards in play and discard them. Okay, fair enough. We've got a Sudowoodo looking very happy with himself. We've got a Lampent, who we haven't seen yet, with Will-O-Wisp does 30 for 80 with 80 HP, but that 30 is only 1 fire energy, so that's pretty cool. Kind of like the low cost. Our reverse foil is a Litwick, so that goes with the Lampent with Flickering Flames, also for 1 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And the rare in the pack is a Komodo GX. Oh my lord. This booster box has been insane. Okay, Komodo GX, Adamantine Press, for 1 energy, does 30 damage during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Shred, 4 energy, which 1 is lightning, 1 is fighting. For 130, this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. And then Ultra Uppercut GX does 240 for the same energy that you need for Shred. So if you just need to wipe something out, Komodo GX is your man. Oh, that card is beautiful. That card is beautiful, and our luck continues. You can take a Mega Gyarados sleeve, of course, Komodo GX. You get a sleeve. There we go. There we go. You get a sleeve, Komodo. Of course, we're going to do a rundown at the end of this, and I promise, unlike part 1, there will be no dogs during the rundown and ruining the last GX, the last card of the pack. I hope. Providing I get this done before my mum gets back from walking them. Hence another reason why I need to speed on through these packs. So our third part, we haven't seen a Slowpoke, we've now seen 2. Mudbray, Delibird. The thing about these booster boxes is most of the packs are like repeated. Most of the packs are repeated until you get to the uncommons and the rares. A Alola, Beware, a Brooklet Hill, Reverse Foil Mimikyu. We've not seen Mimikyu yet. It's a rare. Filch, draw 2 cards, and Copycat. If your opponent's Pokemon uses an attack that isn't a GX attack during their last turn, use it as this attack. Okay, so you could do some serious damage with Mimikyu just using Copycat. That's pretty cool. And the rare in the pack is a Whiscash, looking very pleased with himself. He's got Water Pulse for 60. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. And a Landslip does 100 times. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. This attack does 100 damage for each energy card you discarded in this way. So that's potentially a lot of damage. Potentially 300 damage, which is pretty darn cool. I like that. So it's more new cards that we have not seen so far in this in these pulls, in this box. Like I say, I feel like we've used a lot of our luck in the last episode, because we did get some amazing pulls in the last episode. I'm not going to spoil it, you can go and watch it, but we got, for this 4th pack, we got Salandit, we got Nosepass, Taylor, Rockruff, Goomy. I've no idea if that's what Rockruff sounds like, by the way. I just do it. Clefable. Okay, this is new. Lullaby does 20. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. That makes sense. Meteor Mash does 60. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Meteor Mash attack does 60 more damage. Nice. I like that. For 3 energy, doing 120 after 1 attack. That's great. Metang with Ram and Corbin. A Choice Band. Our Reverse Foil is a Fletchling. Reverse Foil Fletchling, which is looking nice. Fletchling looks so inquisitive. And the rare in the pack, ooh, is Chandelier Hollow. Oh, Shady Move. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may move 1 damage counter from one Pokemon to another Pokemon. And then Super Singe does 50. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Shady Move's pretty cool. You can only use it once though, so it's not like Alakazam's in the base set, where you could move your damage counters around as much as you wanted. But still, if it means that you can survive an extra attack with a GX perhaps, it's pretty good ability to have. But yeah, Chandelier Hollow. I like it. Our luck has not run out. Our luck has not gone away. I'm going to recap part 1's cards as well at the end of this video, because like I say, we kind of got interrupted at the end of the last video with dogs barking because my mum got home from work, and so we'll recap them as well. We got Salandit, a Nosepass, Taylor, again this is just repeated, Rockruff, Goomy. Maybe I should like shuffle the packs. Darkness Energy, a Gothorita, who we've not seen many of, so leave that a little bit longer. Komala, a Rescue Stretcher, a Reverse Foil Alola with Born Ashore and Hydro Splash for 60. And the rare in this pack is Oricorio Psychic, who we do already have. We do already have an Oricorio Psychic. I believe I got one Reverse Foil. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're on to a Tapu Tapu Koko yet. We have not seen any of the Tapus yet. There are 2 Tapus in this series. We've got Koko and Lele in this series, I believe. I think it was those 2. Well, it's definitely Koko. So we've still not seen any of those yet. So we have got Pancham, Snorunt, Cast Form, Vanillite. I feel like Vanillux is going to be a holo in this series. We've not seen Vanillux yet. Murkrow, Fire Energy, Altar of the Sun, Hakamoto, a Gliscor, a reverse foil is an Alolan Geodude. Geodude. And the rare in this pack is a Turtonator. Okay, that's cool. Body Slam does 30, flip a coin if heads your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralysed. And then Heat Blast, 90 for 3 energy. It's got 110 HP, so it's got a decent HP stat as well. Retreat cost is kind of high, but still, that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I'm looking forward to going through this, these cards and seeing, you know, when I put them in my folder, what I'm missing and things like that. I do love doing that. I do really enjoy doing that. Just seeing what I'm missing. And then those are sort of cards that, hopefully these Guardians Rising cards come with future tins and things like that, and GX boxes and things. So, Pancham, Snorunt, Cast Form, Vanillite, Murkrow, Fairy Energy, Machoke, Energy Recycler, Slowbro, a reverse foil Turtonator, which is nice because that is a rare reverse foil, which is always good to get. Always good to get the rare reverses. And the rare in the pack is a Rayquaza. Okay. Legendary hype. Here we go. Turbo Storm does 30 damage. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Dragon Claw does 83 colourless energy, which is nice. No problems with that. It's not a Dragon type, which is a little bit strange. But, yeah. Rayquaza. I always expect like any of the legendaries to be hollow. I really do. And then when they come out and they're not hollow, it's like, oh, okay, fair enough. We got in the last episode we got Lunala, which wasn't hollow either, and that really shocked me. Come on now. I'm really struggling with these packs sometimes. They just don't want to. They don't want to cooperate. They do not want to cooperate. So the next pack we've got a Bellsprout, a Gligar, a Alolan Geodude, Patrat, Litwick, a Lightning Energy, a Weeping Bell to go with that Bellsprout, a Altar of the Moon, Mallow, so you should have 2 cards, shuffle your deck, put those cards on top of it in any order, a reverse foil Alolan Vulpix, who looks gorgeous. Oh, he looks so sweet. I love Alolan Vulpix. I really do. My favourite Alolan Pokemon. I said it in the last part as well. My favourite Alolan Pokemon. I think, yeah. I like Persian's big head. And I like Dugtrio's hair as well. And then the rare in this pack is a Turtonator GX. Whether we just had 3 Turtonator... We've just had 3 Turtonators in a row. 3 Turtonators in a row. Turtonator GX. I really was not expecting this to be a GX. 190 HP. Shell Trap does 20. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, put 8 damage counters onto the attacking Pokemon. That's a lot. That's a lot of recoil. Bright Flame does 160. Discard 2 Fire Energy from this Pokemon. Nitro Tank. Attach 5 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. Well, that can really boost your Bright Flame, I suppose. So that's pretty cool. If you get a late game Turtonator GX, just like throw it out and Nitro tank to get some energy back, which would be cool. Especially if you haven't, well, obviously if you haven't used your GX attack, because it is a GX attack and you'd need your GX coin. Our GX look. It's not the rares. They're not the rares, the ultra rares or the secret rares. They're just the regular rares. Which, I mean, you need them all if you want to complete the set. It doesn't matter. You need the rares, you need the secret rares, you need the ultra rares. So I don't really care which I get as long as I get them. Okay, next pack we have got Bellsprout, Gligar, Alolan Geodude, Patrat, Litwick, a Grass Energy, a Lampent to go with the Litwick, a Tentacruel, a Max Potion, a Reverse Foil Clefable, which is nice because we didn't see Clefable. It's a rare. No, it's not. It's an uncommon. Hard to see. It's hard to see. But we didn't see Clefable the entire part 1, so it's a pretty rare card in that sense. And the rare in the pack is a Promo Pass who we've not seen. Energy Link does 30, attach an energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. That's useful. Power Gem does 120 for 4 energy. So that's pretty darn useful. Its weakness is fire, despite the fact that it's not weak against fire in the games, which is a little bit strange. But still, I like a lot. I like a lot. It's another rare that we don't have, which is always just so nice to get those rares out of the way. Like our Sun and Moon booster box opening, we pretty much ended up only needing GXs throughout the entire thing. Okay, next pack we've got Helioptile, Tentacool, Stoffel, Alolan Sandshrew, Cottony, a Water Energy, Alolan Graveler, who looks so cool. That's such good artwork for Alolan Graveler. I like that. Hala, Glalie. Our reverse foil is a Blissey. Do you reckon Blissey's a holo? I think Blissey would be a holo. That's just a thought. I will check up on Blissey and Blissey. Yeah, Blissey, whether it's a holo. Fresh Egg. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal 80 damage from your active Pokemon. And Double Edge does 160, but it does 80 to himself. So that's standard Chansey from the base series problems, that is. And the rare in the pack is a Tapu Lele GX. It's not the ultra rare or anything. It's a standard GX. Oh, that is good. Wonder Tag. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for a support card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Energy Drive 20 times. This type does 20 damage times the number of energy attached to both active Pokemon. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. And Tapu Cure GX, heal all damage from 2 of your bench Pokemon. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good healing. Oh my days. So, we've not had quite the look, like the consistent look that we had in part 1. But what we have had is, like, we've had some good cards here. Yeah, we've had some good cards this part. We've had 3 GXs so far. We're only halfway through. I really think that this Blissey would be hollow. It's getting a sleeve for the moment. And then I'll sort it out when I get into putting my cards in the folder. I'll be doing like a folder recap video at some point as well, just like showing the 2 sets off, the Sun and Moon set and the Guardians Rising sets, just from what we've got so far. I really think that Blissey would be hollow though. It's a Blissey. It's a Blissey. Surely Blissey's hollow. Okay, next pack. We've got Helioptile, Tentacool, Stuffle, Alolan Sandshrew, Cottony. Alolan Sandshrew's up there with one of my favourite Alolan Pokemon as well. Psychic Energy, Choice Band, Field Blower, Sudowoodo, Reverse Foil Lunala. Okay, Lunala's not hollow in this series, but we got the Reverse Foil. And it looks gorgeous. That is a nice pull. I'm loving that. It is a rare. It is a rare. And the rare in the pack is Alolan Sandslash, we've also not seen yet. Slush Rush is its ability. Once during your turn before you attack, you may draw a card. So just get extra draw power every turn. And then Smash Turn does 50, switch this Pokemon one of your bench Pokemon. So it's like U-turn. And the artwork on it is really nice. And the artwork on that is really, really nice. I like it. I like it. We're getting some good cards here. We've got 7 packs left. 7 packs left of our Sun and Moon Guardians Rising pack opening sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah, we've got a Fletchling. Alolan Vulpix, looking cute. Gothita, looking terrifying. Chansey, looking happy. Petilil, looking shadowed. Fighting Energy, looking useless. Sliggoo, I don't play competitively, so the energies for me aren't that useful. Whimsicott. Aether Paradise Conservation Area. Our Reverse Foil is an Aqua Patch, which, you need the trainers in Reverse Foils if you want the set in Reverse Foils. That's probably not going to happen realistically, is it? Probably not going to happen. And the rare in the pack is an Oricorio Fire, who we have seen in Part 1. I'll hold it there for a little while for you, but we have seen it in Part 1. So, yeah. 6 left. I think we've got all the Oricorios now. No, we're missing one, I think. I don't know if it's in the set, but we are missing an Oricorio. Is there a grass Oricorio? Or something? I don't know. Okay, next up. Next pack. We've got Fletchling. Get it in frame. Come on. Alolan Vulpix. Gothita. Chansey. Petilil. Steel Energy. Clefable. Gliscor. Metang. Reverse Foil Salandit, who looks really cool in Reverse Foil. Really cool. I like that. I love Salandit's artwork. It's one of the best artworks in the set, definitely. And the rare in the pack is a Victory Bell. Okay, we've not seen Victory Bell. Pollen Hazard does 20 opponents' active Pokemon now burned, confused, and poisoned. You spread that pollen around there, Victory Bell. Stick and Absorb does 80, heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during the opponent's next turn. Victory Bell is just irritating. Every additional effect that you can think of, Victory Bell's got it. Wow. Okay, we're in the last 5. Let's see how much luck we can get in these last 5 cards. Can we get some holo luck? Can we get some GX luck? Can we get some secret rare and full art luck? We have Taylor with Reckless Charge, Carvana, Barboach, Phantom, Matchup, Fairy Energy, Fletchinder, Sableye, Multi-Switch moving energy from one of your bench Pokemon to the active Pokemon. We have seen that. Ooh, Dalmise! Okay. Steelworker. Your Steel Pokemon's attacks do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Anchor Shot does 70. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. It's a rare. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a holo. I'm not entirely sure. We will soon see. The rare in the pack is a Vanillux. Okay, we've got the whole family of that now. Hail, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And Frozen Breath does 80. You may discard 2 water energy from this Pokemon. If you do, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So, I suppose it's not bad because Hail can still do a lot of damage to everything. So it's not too bad to discard that energy if you need that extra turn. That's not too bad. I really think that Dalmise would probably be a holo as well, but I've not put it in a sleeve. Probably should. Oh, do it at the end. Do it at the end. Like I say, as soon as I finish recording this, I'm going and sorting out my cards. So. Okay, next up, our 4th from last pack. We've got Tailo, Carvana, Barboach, Phantom, Machop, Water Energy, Mallow, Altar of the Sun, Hakamoto, Reverse Foil Rockruff, who's looking very cute, very cool. I like the reverse foil of that. And the rare is a Lilligant. Nice! Petal Blizzard. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And Petal Dance 40, flip 3 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each head. This Pokemon is now confused. So, it's not the best card in the world, I'll be honest. It is not the best Pokemon in the world. Didn't Lilligant have a GX card in Sun and Moon? Didn't have a GX in Sun and Moon. I think it did, because I think I'm missing it. Well, if it did, I'm missing it. I know I've not seen it. Okay, we're in the last 3. We're in the last 3. We need to get some GX hype going here. Starting off this pack with the reverse foil of the last pack with Rockruff. We've got the alternate matchup. Trubbish. Delibird. Jangmoto. Darkness Energy. Enhanced Armor. Alola Mola. Marini. Reverse foil Helioptile. And the rare in the pack is a Mudsdale holo. Ooh. Oh, the holos. Enhanced Stomp, 60 plus. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, it does 60 more damage. And High Horsepower does 180. This Pokemon does 40 damage to itself. So 180 is a lot. The 40 damage to itself is also a lot. It's a bit strange because you don't get that in the game. You don't get any recoil in the game for High Horsepower. So it's a little bit strange that that's in the trading card as a recoil attack, but oh well. Next up, second to last pack. We're saving a Tapu Koko for last. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Second to last pack starts with a Rockruff and goes to Machop, Trubbish, Delibird, Jangmoto, Electric Energy, Glalie, Weepinbell, Altar of the Moon, a reverse foil Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash is of course a rare, so that's a pretty cool card. It's a pretty cool card. It looks really nice in reverse foil. I like that. And the rare in the pack is a Trevenant. Poltergeist 30 times. Your opponent reveals their hand. This attack does 30 damage for each trainer card you find there. Horn Leech does 90, heals 30. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that. And we've got our very last pack, our Tapu Koko pack. Secret rare. Secret rare. Come on. Come on. Or ultra rare or just GX. I don't really care. Any of them. Anything good. I am counting on you, Tapu Koko. Come and guard me. We have a Nosepass, a Wimpod, a Goomy, Whalmer, Beldum, Psychic Energy, Energy Lotto, Aqua Patch, Vanillish, a reverse foil Machop with Dynamic Chop, and the rare in our final pack is a Swallow. Agility does 20, flip a coin if heads, prevent all effective attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And Swallow Dive does 40. If this Pokemon used Agility during your last turn, this attack does 80 more damage, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. 80 more damage is 120. You have to use Agility. So, but if you get the effective Agility, you've got no problem using Swallow Dive the next turn, have you? And then that's just 140 damage. That's grand. Alright, let's do a quick recap of what we got in part... Hang on. In part 2 of our Guardians Rising opening, we got Komodo GX, Chandelier Hollow, Turtonator GX, Tapu Lele GX, Blissey Reverse, who I believe Blissey would be a Hollow, I think, and a Mudsdale Hollow, which I am very happy about. And then recapping what we got in our part 1. If you didn't see part 1, thank you for watching to the end of this video. Recapping what we got in part 1, we got Sylveon GX, Drompa Hollow, Drompa GX, Goodra Hollow, Goodra Reverse Hollow, Metagross Secret Rare GX, Comfy Hollow, Alolan Golem, who I believe would be Hollow, as a reverse foil, Absol Hollow, Drompa Reverse Foil, and Lycanroc GX. Ultra Rare. Ultra Rare. So, that is, for the terms of the full box, I think we did better than our Sun and Moon box opening. I think we did. I'm really impressed with that. I'm going to go and sort through them, put them in their rightful places in my little folder now. And yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate all of your comments. What have you picked up from the Guardians Rising pack? If you picked up any of those secret rares, like me picking up the Metagross secret rare in part 1. If you have, please let me know. And yeah, I will see you next time. Stay brave, guys.